State officials now say the Native American access fraud scandal has cost Arizona $2.8 billion in fraud. That's the latest projection from the Arizona Attorney General, and it's a massive increase from the $1 billion that was estimated last year. As 12 News journalist William Pitts explains, a bill designed to stop the fraud is now headed to the House.
$2.8 billion. That's almost 3 times what we thought it was last year. Now there's a bill that's passed the Senate that hopes to keep it from happening again. In 1 year, more than 300 businesses suspended. Native Americans primarily targeted, brought down off the reservation for treatment that was never provided. Some disappeared. Others died in sober living homes. But our reporting found the fraud spread beyond Native American victims. Allegations of overbilling, billing for dead people, people in jail, all to scam the state out of almost $3 billion. And now a bill that proposes an overhaul of the system.
Not only is the fraud apparent, but also the loss of life. Every time I go home, I constantly hear stories.
State Senator Teresa Hatatli of the Navajo Nation proposed SB 1655, the Comprehensive Sober Living Bill. It changes how behavioral health facilities are licensed, increases penalties, and, she says, addresses a loophole in state law where anyone can call themselves a sober living facility, not be licensed, and offer no services.
My bill says no. You are unlicensed, you're going to be charged with a Class 6 felony. You can go to jail, which is an arrestable offense.
Arrestable and expensive. It adds a fine of between $5,000 and $10,000. Thursday morning, a bipartisan group of senators and representatives of Native nations showed their support for the bill and asked for the House to pass it as well.
What she has brought forward is a very good and comprehensive bill.
To me, it is problematic that this is not obviously under the law, in certain instances, a situation of human trafficking.
Navajo Nation Attorney General Ethel Branch says the fraud and abuse in the rehab system is decimating her people.
They come to the system very vulnerable, asking for help, and then that trust is betrayed.
There have been dozens of indictments, even sting operations to catch people. But out of the hundreds of allegations of fraud, less than 100 indictments.
Are you satisfied with the level of criminal prosecution that's come out of this?
I'm not satisfied. So the numbers that continue to come out are, I think it really does represent the very fact that we don't have accountability, we don't have documentation.
Hatatli's bill passed the Senate unanimously. Now it heads to the House and, she hopes, the governor's desk. William Pitts, 12 News.